afternoon. I am Rizal and I will continue the synopsis of Noli Tangere or Touch Me Not. But before that, let's have a mini pre-test. Kindly read and listen to the questions that I will be reading or you will be seeing in the screen, and then kindly type your answers in the chat box. Are you ready? I presume that you are. Let's begin, okay? Number 1. Who helped Ibarra escape from prison? Letter A, Elias. Letter B, Maria Clara. Letter C, Padre Damaso. Or letter D, Linares. Number 2. Who is the real father of Maria Clara? Letter A, Padre Salvi. Letter B, Capitan Tiago. Letter C, Padre Damaso. Or letter D, Elias. Number 3. These are the scenarios when Ibarra has managed to escape, except letter A, through hiding under the grass. Letter B, through Elias diverting the attention of the soldiers. Letter C, through Elias telling him to hide under the grass and dove into the water. Or letter D, through surrendering to the pursuers. Number 4. Where did Maria Clara go when she learned that Ibarra is dead? Letter A, Spain. Letter B, Noli. Or letter C, Europe. Number 5. Who is the man that is supposed to be Maria Clara's husband but later on rejecting him because she loves no other man but only Ibarra? Letter A, Don Tiburcio. Letter B, Padre Salvi. Or letter C, Linares. Now that we're all done, I will be checking your answers later. Thank you for participating. Now, shall we start the continuation of Noli Tangere? Okay, let's start. Since Ibarra had been found guilty based on the letter he wrote to Maria Clara years ago before he left for Europe, he was in prison. When Elias learned about his imprisonment, he helped Ibarra escape, and they managed to go to Capitan Tiago's house through a banca in order for Ibarra to say goodbye to Maria Clara. In this tearful moment, Maria Clara explained to Ibarra that she gave the letter to Father Salvi in exchange for the letter from her late mother, Pia Alba. From that letter, she learned that her biological father is Father or Padre Damaso. Ibarra forgave Maria Clara for what she did. After that, they bid each other's farewells and Ibarra returned to the banca. He and Elias row away through the Pasig River toward Laguna de Bay. Later on, they realized that they were being followed by a police boat with the Guardia Civil on board, which will soon catch up. Elias told Ibarra to hide under the zacate or grass. Elias jumped into the water and swam to the shore, which diverted the attention of their pursuers, which gave Ibarra the chance to escape. Unfortunately, Elias was shot by one of the soldiers and he sank. The water turned red because of his blood, which led the soldiers to think that they have killed Ibarra, and they returned to Manila. On the other hand, Maria Clara tells Father Damaso that she can marry Linares, the man she is now engaged to, and threatens to commit suicide if she is not allowed to enter a convent. Because a newspaper reported Ibarra is dead, she cannot bear the thought of being married to another man. Father Damaso reluctantly agrees. Elias, who appeared to be seriously wounded, reached the shore and went to the forest. On Christmas Eve, Basilio wanders away from the cabin where he's been staying with an adoptive family and looks for Sisa, his mother. He finds her, but she doesn't recognize him and runs away. Finally, he catches her and faints, and she dies of shock, having finally recognized him. Elias appears, telling Basilio that he is about to die, and asked Basilio to put his body with Caesar's on a funeral pyre. And he said, I die without seeing dawn's light shining on my country. You who will see it, welcome it for me. Don't forget those who fell during the nighttime. For the epilogue, Maria Clara entered the Santa Clara Nunnery. Padre Salvi left the parish of San Diego and became the chaplain of the nunnery. Padre Damaso was transferred to a remote province, but the next morning he was found dead in his bedroom. Capitan Tiago, the former genial host and generous patron of the church, became an opium addict and a human wreck. Doña Victorina, still henpecking poor Don Tiburcio, had taken to wearing eyeglasses because of weakening eyesight. Linares, who failed to win Maria Clara's affection, died of dysentery and was buried in Paco Cemetery. The Alferez, who successfully repulsed the abortive attack on the barracks, was promoted major. He returned to Spain, leaving behind his shabby mistress, Doña Consolacion. The novel ends with Maria Clara, an unhappy nun in Santa Clara Nunnery, forever lost to the world. Now let's go to the glossary. For the glossary, here are the terms that are a bit unfamiliar to all of us. First is Guardia Civil. Guardia Civil is the oldest law enforcement agency in Spain and is one of the two national police forces. Zacate is grass in English. A pyre, also known as a funeral pyre, is a structure used for burning a body. Next is opium. It is a reddish-brown, heavy-scented addictive drug prepared from the juice of the opium poppy, used as a narcotic and in medicine as an analgesic. Handpicking is to continually criticize and give orders to her husband or male partner. Dysentery is an infection of the intestines that causes diarrhea containing blood or mucus. Chaplain is a member of the clergy attached to a private chapel, institution, ship, branch of the armed forces, etc. The alferez is a junior officer rank in the military of Spain. Nunnery is a building or group of buildings in which nuns live as a religious community, and it is also known as a convent. That would be all for the synopsis of the Noli me Tangere. I am hoping that you've learned a lot from our topic. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a great day and see you